Okay, welcome in everyone. Good to see you guys. We got Tracy, we got Holly, we got Gordo. Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the stream. Let's play some matches. Let's try to have some fun. Hopefully I'm sounding okay and the stream's looking good. It's been a little while since we've hopped on, but everything should be looking good. Everything should be looking good. I'm Michael. All right. Hey, well, if you want to go first, Tracy, you're more than welcome to. Can I do first fight? Well, technically, Tracy's the first one here. You gotta join up quickly. You want to get in. But Tracy, if you want to go, then well, you are the first person here, so I don't want to keep you waiting. But it's between you and Gordo. I'll only be able to play a match if it doesn't take too long. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay. I will battle. I'm gonna use a different team because this is the main team I'm gonna be using. But I want to try out this other team that's a little bit more just like fun. It's not the main team, but I wanna try this one out because this could be potentially something I do like for a video. So we'll see. Well, so welcome in, Weavile. Good to see you. Okay, this is actually a pretty darn good roster right here. Okay, so we got T-Star, we got Greninja, Frostlass, Dragonite, Whimsicott, and Incineroar. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this team, I think I want to do something like this. You're Richie, I don't think you're gonna really be helpful here. Do something along these lines. I think I'll bring in you. And then you. I think this is what we'll do. Yeah, I think we'll do something along these lines. I'm in Ultra Ball rank 4 in single battles and champion. Nice. I'm Ultra in doubles. Let's go, guys. Congratulations. I've not been playing a lot of ranked matches since I did get to Master, but I do think I want to do some more in the future. Okay, so hey, what's up, Karai? Okay. All right, come on, Cone. You gotta help out Ichigo here. Or is it Ichigo? It might not be as it seems, chat. Gunk shot. Okay, so you become a poison type. Don't get poisoned. Oh, there we go. Okay, Cone was able to live, chat. Cone was able to live. Okay, so I don't think I will be able to. I think I want to just do something like this. He could do something here, which will obviously make this really, really bad, but... Oh, he's gonna Mega Greninja. I thought he was gonna Mega Dragonite here. Interesting. Well, this does bring him back to a water dart type. I do know that. Okay, break the multi-scale if he has it. The Moonblast should do a lot more. Ooh, almost got the KO. Not enough, but that's okay. Cohen, you did fine. Oh, wait, who dodged it? Wait, did someone dodge it, please? Oh, let's go, Aizen! This man is far too powerful. He's far too powerful. Okay. I feel like we gotta do this. Alright, chat. Who's the real Ichigo? We got two on the screen, and only one of them is the actual Ichigo. I mean, I think people will probably figure out which one's Zolwark, but regardless, Aizen dodged it again. Dude, Aizen is far too powerful. He's far too powerful. Just in case. I don't know if he has fake gum. Okay, so he's gonna outspeed. Actually, I do think. Oh, you have quick claw as well. That can have to be a problem. That can have to be a problem. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I've been able to safely navigate. I think we're gonna just force him into just one attack. I think, because I don't know what else he might have. He has Darkest Lariat and then he has Flare Blitz. Okay, so you should just be doing damage to yourself. Hey, what's up, Snakes? Snakes? I don't know how you completely pronounce your name. Yeah, don't worry, Gordo. I'll battle you next. I'll battle everyone, so don't worry. We'll get that one. With GG's. I probably could have just, went ahead and just fought him. But I wanted to move around at first just because of the tailwind. I knew he had that, and then forcing him in just one move just also made it easier to gauge what he was going to try to do, because I didn't know how he built his. But okay. All right. Well, wait, Photo, you're battling. Well, we'll wait. Let's see. Let's go spectate then. If the match is almost done, we'll spectate for a little bit. You just said you're almost done. This match is not almost done. This match like just started. Damn, Mamoswine killing his own teammate, the Whimsicott. Three KOs. Was Trick Room activated, or was there Tailwind? Because it is a little weird to see this man out speeding. But we do got a 2v2. Okay, Aerodactyl is almost dead. And then Florida is also kind of weak. However, depending on what happened to her, because I do know that Aerodactyl is really, really fast. I don't know what turn of Tailwind this is. Or it's not Tailwind, it's Scarf. A Scarf Mamoswine. That's not... Okay, well then that completely changes everything. Because that means the only one that can actually get the kill on... Yeah, the only person that can get a kill on the Aerodactyl would then be Aegislash. And if Aegislash goes down, then that's really bad. So this could actually, this is actually a lot different of a match then. And because he's Scarf, he can't do anything else. He has to kill his own Aegislash. Which realistically, that therefore means that they just need to focus on the Mamoswine. I gotta go. Sorry, guys. It's all good, Holly. Sometimes we get busy. It's all good. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Ace rematch. I'll try to get to everyone at least once, and then that way I can get to everyone. Yeah. Sometimes it isn't always the best to have a Scarf Pokemon, because you can get yourself in situations like this where like you literally just can't even win. Now technically oh well, if you had dual win beat, I mean, if you somehow get really unfortunate and you miss every single attack, and then he runs out of PP with Earthquake and hits you with Struggle, technically that's a win con. I just don't think you're gonna get to that point though. But technically there is a slim chance. You just need to miss 8 times. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just highly unlikely. But that was a good match. It was very, very close. Gordo, did you not have a Shadow Sneak on your Aegis Slash? Because if you had Shadow Sneak, you could have got the kill on the Aerodactyl, got rid of him, and then after that, it's just a 2v1. So even if you lose your Aegis Slash, you can just focus on, didn't think I needed it? Well, you might want to add it there. Because that literally would have saved you right there. Because that's the only way. Also, Flame Wingman, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Flame Wingman. You're more than welcome to join. Also, I'm sorry, I didn't have the room ID. I also have it in the pinned comment. So if you guys ever want to join, and you guys are just getting here, you guys want to join and play some matches, the pinned comment has the room ID. You can join up and you just have some fun. Okay. Gardo, I think you're getting ready. Should I do the Bleach team again? I was doing like a Bleach style team. You know what? I'll try it. It was fun the first time. I think I'll try it. Bro, I don't have champions, remember? Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been a while since we played champions. Okay. Alakazam, Sneasler. Okay. I think for this, looking at your team, that Charizard is definitely a Mega, so it can set up the Sun. So you gotta be careful with that. I like the new team. This is more just a fun team. It's not an actual serious team. If I only have my Shinji profile picture. Yeah, see, I didn't know it was you. I think we'll do something like this. I think I want to bring in you. And then looking at the team, I feel like what I'll probably end up bringing should I do this? I'll do it. I'll do it. This might not be the best team because obviously it's a Pokemon themed team. It's not really meant for competitive. No, I was asking if you watched mine. You didn't make that very clear right there. Oh, welcome in, Dark Demon. Where's Kenny? I don't think I would want to put Kenny on a team like this. Plus, I don't even know what type of team that would really be. Okay, so I do know your team. I know your team quite well. This is a problem. This is a really, really big problem. I think I have to go with something along these lines. We'll play it safe right now. I want to finish my private battle beginners quiz. Can you battle me next? For sure. Okay, so you're locked into Earthquake. Might be surprised that I survived that. Very, very surprised. Heat Wave, miss Eisen. Oh no, he didn't dodge it like that like last time. You literally missed it, Shinji. The last match, he kept dodging Blizzard, and it was just like, oh yeah, now I'll reveal myself and I'll reveal my hand. It was actually the perfect game for Eisen. I want stream tonight? No, don't worry. Not worried about that. Okay, looking at your team, you could definitely switch, which will be a problem. I don't think you can kill, because if you weren't even able to kill my... Wow, you don't switch there. Dodging Blizzard? He was dodging Blizzard. I'm not joking. He was dodging Blizzard. How many? He dodged it twice in a row. He didn't get hit once by Blizzard. Oh, I knew that was gonna be a close one. I didn't know how close. Okay, you definitely have to have that Aegis Slash in the back, I think. Otherwise, the only other things that you would have is then Sneasler and Whimsicott. I don't think you would have Whimsicott. I just really don't. I'll go with the safe way. Yeah, I knew you were gonna have to switch eventually. Barrel bomb. Yeah, should be able to lose this one. Who's Deathstroke? This is not a DC team, chap. Not at all a DC team. Oh wait, you're talking about people in the chat. I thought you were talking about the team. But say there's not a single member at all. Wow, I just one-shotted him? Jesus Christ, Ichigo? Oh my god. Like, I know he's not that like strong, but that's still insane. Alexander, what happened? That's what I'm saying. I thought he was at least gonna live that because it's not super effective. Jeez Louise. The only thing. Yeah, no, this is literally the only thing I can do. Ooh, Yorichi just barely lived. Citrus. Yeah. Yeah, once I lost the tailwind, I knew he must have had Aegis Slash, but on the off chance he didn't and he just EQs again, I would have lost. So I literally had to. But honestly, for a team that's like literally just put together after the theme of Bleach, I feel like this team actually isn't even like half bad. But the team did decently well. Yeah, other than Yorichi, but the only other thing that I could have maybe brought Yorichi out for that would have maybe fit her would be Jolteon. That would be the only thing, just so I have another fast Pokemon. But like otherwise, like, and again, like the team isn't perfect after Bleach. Like Cone obviously would be more like a Banette, if anything. But like, again, for me just trying to base it off of the characters from Bleach, I feel like it's actually half decent. And I went for sharpness with the whatchamacallit, with the Gallade. Oh, you're talking about Lightbird? The reason I went with Luxray was just because, like, one, a flash step from the series, and then two, because she literally, like, her whole thing is, you know, electricity and whatnot. So it just made sense to do Luxray. So I wanted it to be more accurate as opposed to just say, oh, just putting in like the best possible picks, you know. But all right, I'll follow you, Detro. This will, I think, will be the last match with this team because I just wanted to try it out. I was Sun Team. That's cool. I think it would be cool to go against Sun Team because I was expecting that with Gordo's team, but his was not a Sun Team. Ooh, I see Scovillain. And I see Torkoal. That I'm actually a little bit confused on the Torkoal because I don't see someone that can set up Trick Room for him. So I wonder how that's gonna work. But seeing this team, I think I gotta do something along these lines to start. I think for this, we'll bring in this guy. Are you streaming tomorrow? Just asking. I actually don't think I will be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna be out with family, so I probably will not be streaming tomorrow. But I will be streaming on Friday, or not Friday, on Sunday, because today is Friday. All right, we'll do something like this. I don't really have a good answer for their team. Like I know I could have brought in certain someone, but the reason I don't think I will is just because I also do see a lot of counters. I have a Mega Floette. I actually do have a Mega Floette as well. I haven't used it because I don't know if I'm going to. Okay, so I do know what they're gonna do. I think actually I'm gonna want to get out of here. And then do this. Yep, they're gonna double in. It's all good, Holly. Don't worry. Again, there'll be plenty more streams in the future, so ain't gotta worry about that. No changing. Okay, that should weaken eruption. Sad thing is, my frost lance is not very bulky. Ooh, that was a crit too. I was about to say, I feel like that wouldn't have killed otherwise. I call mine Lady Crystal. Yeah, mine's named after obviously a character from Bleach. It's the secondary, the second main character. Just because it literally looks like her Bankai. But I really do like Mega Frost Lance, but I've had some problems with it recently, honestly, and I haven't been using it too much. But it's a really good Pokemon. I don't know if this will kill. I'm hoping that it will. It does, thank God. Okay, what's the next? It's gonna be Charizard, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Have to do that. What other characters are you doing before Minos? I know I gotta do a character, the main character from Scissor 7. I gotta do them. I'm doing a re-upload because I did the video recently for the Straw Hats, so I'm gonna be re-uploading shorts for each one, just so if you did miss the video, then that way you guys can get to see that. And then what was one of the other characters? There's a character from Has Been Hotel that I'm doing. Alistair. That's one. I'm doing Alistair. I gotta do. I think there's someone else from a different series that I have to do. So there's a couple. And you fall asleep, Aizen? Please dodge it. Please dodge it. Oh no, he didn't dodge it. Jesus Christ, Aizen, just sleeping on the job. Okay, so I'm not gonna win unless they miss. Well, no, Sneezer's just faster than I am, so it doesn't even matter. Wait, I'm surprised they. Oh, wait, yeah, wait. What? Why did they protect me? And then Rukia missed. Okay, thanks, Rukia. You're still one of my favorite characters, but you didn't even give me the chance to try to bring that one back. But GG's. Honestly, not the worst team, but definitely not the greatest, because I didn't have too many good answers. I definitely could have brought your Ricci for this one, for sure, but there was also some bad matchups where like it gets outspeed by Sneasler. I saw Garchomp there, and Garchomp is just a huge hard counter. And I was like, if I bring your Ricci, I don't have an answer for him. So I was hoping that I could get around that. But it was fun just trying that out just for you know, shits and giggles. But we'll do my actual team from now on. Yeah, GG's, man. Right, you're in 4. Okay. And then yeah, you guys also want rematches because I wasn't using the actual team that I was, you know, actually practicing with. We can. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Infernape. Just sad that he really does suck in competitive because they have not given him anything to actually work with. But I love Infernape. Okay, Trick Room team. Okay, I do think I know how I'm gonna try to start this off. So we'll do these two. And then I think I want to bring in you. All right, see you later, Ollie. And then, yeah, and I think we'll do this. Yeah. I think this is how we'll do it. This will be a really good test to see if I can get around Trick Room, because Trick Room is just the bane of my existence. But we'll try this. It is Mega Abominable. Yeah, he's going for the attack. Okay, it does get the kill, but that's actually okay. I'm not too upset with that. What's up, Shinji? You can obviously protect with Abominable, which definitely could happen. I gotta get rid of it is the main problem though. But Oranguru is also a problem, so I think thing is that's the biggest threat. I think I gotta focus down Oranguru. Yeah, I didn't get nothing. I don't think it's going to be enough, is the problem. I just should have put a dark type move, I think, on Gengar. He protects. If he doesn't, he still. I gotta do this. I know he's probably just going to protect, but there's literally nothing else I can do, because if he doesn't protect, then he just gets a kill. I had to hope for like a crit or something to get rid of the Oranguru. Okay, he protected, which actually isn't the worst thing ever. That could have been a lot worse. Break any possible sash there. My unburden pump, so. I gotta chance it. It's the only way that I can possibly come back. Okay. Tap there. Come on, put him to sleep. Yep. That was the only thing I could do, because I don't think unless I double in, there's nothing I could do. He definitely just picks up a kill now, regardless of which one. I can try to predict, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter. I just lose here. I have nothing against Trick Room teams. Yep, GG's. I have literally nothing. I just got absolutely destroyed. I think honestly, I probably should have just had a dark type move on Gengar. But the reason I had Thunderbolt was because I've been going up against a lot of rain teams, one, but also just like a lot of like Gyarados, Blastoise, with Trick Room as well. And like on the off chance I don't have my Sinistcha, I usually try to bring in like a Gengar or someone to try to mitigate the damage. All right. If there's no one else just waiting that I haven't battled, I guess I could just do some rematches right now. Yeah, I can do a rematch with you, Michael. What is the worst thing you can think I've done to my friend? I don't know. I don't think that you would do a lot of you know, mean or bad things to your friends. So I would assume not much. So I truly don't know. I think I do something like this. We'll do this. They will do this. Ace, I played Trick Room so much that I know I have now memorized the Sinistra matchup. Yeah, it was either like I don't have Protect on my Sinistra because I try to throw on Imprison to just stop Trick Room. But honestly, I probably should just put on Protect, and then when I think that they're going to try to pop the Trick Room, I can just immediately do it as well, try to get around it. But yeah, I don't know. I really just don't have a good answer for it. And like a lot of the teams I use just usually have a bad matchup against Trick Room. So I've been trying to find a way around it. I do have some slow mons, but wow, Quick Claw. That's also been something that's been happening recently. I had like 3 matches in a row where my opponent was just getting Quick Claw, like almost every single time. Mind you, none of us can play Pokemon for our life. No, I wouldn't say that. There's a lot of people in the chat that are really, really good. Oh wait, are you like Scarf? Well, why'd you use Tailwind again? I'm saying my friend, not the chat. Oh, I see. Just be on the safe side. But yeah, I think I need to have Pokemon on my team that can operate in Trick Room to counter Trick Room teams. Just to like, you know, act as like a barrier. Like I've actually just truly thought about throwing on a Torkoal and making it as slow as possible. So like, if anyone does have Trick Room, then I can just bring in Torkoal. Oh, so I didn't. I see Ison didn't have a good night. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he was dodging all the other moves, and in the second he gets hit by a Dire Claw, and it's like, yeah, I'll take a nap. I'll go to bed. That man. Sadly, I still have Tailwind, so I think the only play that you can do is Protect here, but I can just try to set it up again. Yeah, that's GG's. You didn't do that bad, Tracy. I just think my team just is a really good matchup against yours. Like, you literally saw it, like, the last match, I literally just didn't have a single answer for Trick Room. And everything I tried to do just wasn't good enough. Has anyone watched Gachi Akita? I've not watched Gachi Akita, but I think I did talk about a character from that series, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Well, it looks like, Michael, you're gonna be playing them. So I guess I could just go and battle Gordo again. He's been waiting patiently. And I'll try to get to cancel. Oh wait, is Gordo not here? It says matchmaking in progress. I don't know if it's just taking a while to get us in the game, or if Gordo just was just chilling. I don't know how Gordo did it, but he broke the game. Is he not in the chat? Because it says he's battling. Unless he did, if he didn't leave the last battle and he's just sitting in the menu. I don't know. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Well, I'll just battle Karai. If he's still just sitting there and he's not doing anything, I'll just remove him and that should fix it. But I'll try to do something slightly different. Spectate? He might be spectating, but you don't take up a space if you're spectating. Plus, I don't think you can spectate if the match hasn't started. So I don't know if that would really work. Okay. So this is definitely a Tailwind team. Only problem is I do see a certain behemoth. Definitely gonna bring you. I think I'll bring you. I think this is the only squad I can bring for this, because I know that Typhlosion must be scarfed. Usually people run Focus Sash on the Aerodactyl, so it won't be able to one-shot him. And then yeah, Charizard's most likely the Mega. It's not even most likely, it's definitely the Mega. I said a Tailwind, but I think they're just gonna use. I don't have much of a choice here. The only thing I can do is this. There's a chance that he can miss with a move like Rock Slide. So. Yeah, there's the sun. Probably gonna go for Solar Beam to get rid of my Lodic. Just try to get a little bit of damage off, just weaken him. Yep, and then Rock Slide lands. That I think might, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just killers in that range. Ooh, my Lodic. You beautiful, beautiful beast. And I flinch. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. You're just as ugly as you were when you were a Feebas. Okay. Let's try to see what they're trying to do. Okay, Aerodactyl does pretend. Yeah, I think this is the safest plan. Yep. Because I think he's gonna withdraw. Okay, so he brings out Torkoal. I can at least weaken the eruption. Not by much, but I can definitely weaken it. Hey, what's up, Blimbo? And Harsh Sunlight's only out for 2 more turns. Okay. I think we just do this again. Okay, I gotta get lucky here. Not enough to kill, and I don't get a status. Yep. If I didn't get flinched, that definitely would have made it a lot easier, but that's just how it is sometimes. How do people already have enough Johto coins for Rental Typhlosion? You mean for Pokemon Unite? Is it actually already out? Because I've not been checking up on Unite. It is? I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah. I got a crit. Doesn't really matter much. No mess. I live, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is choice. Like Gengar Cook, I cannot. This is a choice Typhlosion. He outspeeds. Like again, like if I literally don't get flinched, like there is a glimmer of hope. It wouldn't have been much, but it would have helped. But yeah, he's choice. No status with Dire Claw to get rid of the Charizard. Not a single miss on my part, and then I got flinched. If that's just Pokemon. Hey, welcome in, Sean. But GG's, Karai. Okay, and I can battle cancel because I've not battle cancel yet. Okay. Looking at this team, I do gotta watch out for that. That Zoroark. That Zoroark is gonna be a massive pain. But I think I think I'll do something like this. That Zoroark is definitely coming in. I need to try to figure out which one it is when he does bring it out. Yeah, he's gonna set up with the substitute. I do know that. Only problem, I don't know. I don't know if that's the actual town form or not. But if I allow him to get a substitute up for free, that's gonna be really, really bad. Is what I do not want. At least weaken you enough. You might have citrus though. Yeah, you do. Okay. This definitely doesn't kill, but it does do a decent amount of damage. That was a crit! Oh my god. Yeah, I should have doubled in, but if he protected there, then that would have been an even worse turn. Especially if that was a Town Flame, you can just set up Tailwind for free. So. Shizzo is really, really good. I actually did think about, because I saw that Wolfie was using it on his Frosthouse team, and I gave it some thought on whether or not I should maybe give it a shot. But ultimately, I don't think I will. Okay. Another crit? Does that always crit? Um. And I'm gonna do those. Okay, get rid of the Zoroark. Okay. Third Tailwind is gone. Alright. Okay. He definitely has... He has Water Shuriken, so he can outspeed and get the Water Shuriken kill on my Talonflame. Which is very, very scary. Or he can go for extra sensory on my Wolverine. But if I double protect, then he can definitely just get a kill with, or he can set up Tailwind. So I think what I want to do is do something along these lines. He might just protect, but then if he does that, then he's a normal type. I don't know if he'll do that. Okay, so thanks for Talonflame. Okay, he didn't go for Water Shuriken. He went for something else. When Showdown HD releasing again? We don't know. We have no idea. It has not been announced when it's going to be releasing, but hopefully soon, because I will love to play that. I'll still obviously be playing this, but I would love to play some Showdown HD. Okay, I only got one more turn of Tailwind. I think regardless, I think I just gotta... Still no status. Granted, it didn't matter there, but like, it would have been nice. I'm just saying. Body press. Actually no, because you might miss. Knowing you will actually... Well, actually wait. We could just play it safe. I don't think he's gonna protect, but I don't know. I'm gonna just not even risk it. Set up Tailwind again. Didn't even need to, but GG's. Yeah, honestly, I feel like if I think I would have shed tail out to the out to the Greninja, because if you would have been able to protect your Greninja and I didn't really have any Mon out at the time, I would have had to double into the substitute, I think, to try to get rid of it. Plus I can always miss with like weak or go Wind Beat. I think at that point you actually had the chance to maybe set up with something, maybe like a nasty plant, and then just start sweeping my team, because I don't really have a good answer for him. That's what you did against me. Yeah, I definitely would have done that for this battle, because otherwise like what you saw there, I was able to play around the Talonflame because it's very similar to mine, so I know what to kind of expect from it. But yeah, I would have probably would have done that instead. Yeah, I don't know if Gordo's there. I can do... We'll do another match with Michael, and then I might do some public matches and just see how we do over there. Oh, no, never mind. We can spectate. Hold on. I want to spectate. We're gonna spectate this match, and then I might do a few matches with other players. Unless someone else comes in and they want to play, then I'll obviously get to them. I've also been thinking about using Aegislash a lot because I've not only been seeing a lot of people use it, but I've been seeing how good it's been. I think I might try to use that for a team and maybe swap out King Gambit, because King Gambit's been good and I really do like it, but I want to try out Aegislash and see if maybe that can help at all. And then I think I might try to find a different route to go down to try to counter Trick Room, because again, I don't have a good answer for it. Like, if anyone brings a really good Trick Room team up against me, they're probably gonna win, because I don't have a lot of answers to get rid of it. Unless, actually, no, that wouldn't have to be true. There could be an answer for it, now that I'm thinking about it. There could be. I'll have to sit down and see. Okay, Mega Flossass comes out. Instant is down. Trick Room's up, which is not good. But we're gonna see how this all plays out. Okay, double pretend. There's an opening there for a possible Aurora Veil, but there's only one more turn of Tailwind and then 2 more turns of Trick Room. So there is a way for them to get out of this. They just got to be very, very careful. Oh, double helping hand. Is able to live. Is not able to get the KO. But I do think that the Frostlass team is in a very, very good position. It was able to get a free switch there. And now that they both use Protect, this is actually not a really good position here. Hey, Evie Michael, welcome. Welcome to the stream. just spectating a little match real quick. But hopefully you're having a great day. Ooh, Blizzard. Blizzard from the Greninja. Was not able to get the kill on the Gyarados though. I will say, I actually don't think you needed to use Tailwind, because your team is just naturally faster than a lot of these Pokemon. So honestly, you could have literally just doubled in. It would have been fine, but we'll see how that turns out here. But now that Greninja's an ice type, you gotta play this smart, because you gotta try to win the weather battle. Paragraph is down, Gyarados is at 1%. Okay, so they're gonna immediately Mega. I actually, if I was him, I actually would not have done that right there. I'll be very honest. I think I would have waited. Okay, protect. Okay. Is this your favorite game? I wouldn't say it's my favorite game, but I've been really enjoying it. It's been really, really fun. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. Yeah, I think right there, because I don't know what they have on the Whimsicott, so there's a good chance that you would have had to sacrifice the Whimsicott. But I think if you double protect and you wait for him to turn on the sun, then you can bring in Frostlass, set up the snow again, use Blizzard, or even use Surf, because it would then, you know, do a lot more damage. Then there's a chance there. But see, yeah, they're gonna win the weather war here. And that Venusaur will all speed. What's your favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon game, I still think it's Pokemon Platinum. It's just the one that I've been playing the most out of any Pokemon game. But I like Emerald. Weirdly enough, I do like Scarlet and Violet. I think people are a little bit too harsh on it. I'm trying to think, what other Pokemon game? I like Unite, but Unite right now has been kind of iffy. Oh wait, he outsped. Do you like Pokemon art? Just like the animation and like the art style of Pokemon? I would say so. I think the art style for the most part has been really, really good. Now there is a chance for Frostlass to actually bounce, like bring this back. If they get like a crit Shadow Ball or they miss Heat Wave, never mind. I was gonna say, if they like miss Heat Wave, they get a crit Shadow Ball, there's a chance there. But GG's. I will not. I'm sorry, Michael. Thank you for the offer though, but I'm not really interested. All right, good game. All right, I'm gonna leave the room real quick. I'll do some casual battles, and then I think I'll use this team, because this is the team I've been practicing with for a bit, but I do think I'm gonna try to make some alterations. Trev, we're going up against Trev. Okay, so bit of a sandstorm team. I do see the Paragraph, so we can't just immediately go for a fake out. So they might lead like Ensign and then something else to try to get a fake out going. So I think what I want to do, I want to leave Wolverine here, just because I do want to see if they try to do something. And then I think I'm gonna actually lead my Loaded. just because the ensign, if it intimidates, will actually raise both of their stats because I'll be faster, and in my melodic for the competitive will actually get a boost there. I don't think Gengar is really good here, honestly. I think I'll bring in Talonflame. Talonflame is pretty decent. It's not the worst. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bring in Gengar. I think I'll bring in do I want to bring this in? See, and this is why I feel like I kind of need to, you know, mess with the team a bit, because I usually have Garchomp and I would just bring Garchomp here, but I don't have Garchomp. So I think I'll do something like this. Gengar could be kind of good, but against this team, I just don't think it will. So I think this is one of those battles I won't be bringing in a Mega, which hopefully might catch him off guard. T-Tar and X. Okay. Now, I don't want to go for fake out, but I want to see what are they gonna do with this Escadrille, because the Escadrille I'm pretty sure can have Sand Rush. So I'm gonna Scone. Ooh, they protected. Did they double protect? And he definitely had Sand Rush because he went first. Okay, so 3 of us protect. He is faster. So with that knowledge, I do think I am going to make a little bit of a switch. Because I cannot do anything in this scenario. It's probably going to use a ground type move, so I'm going to bring in Red Robin here. And again, I want to focus down this Escadrille, because the Escadrille is the main problem. T-Tar can be a problem, but I'm not too afraid, because if it is a Mega, I can one-shot it. If it's not, then there might be something else. It could be the Escadrille, but I'm not sure. It could have to be both, to be fair, and just brought both of them out, because the regular abilities are so good. Yep. Now he's probably gonna go for Rock Slide, which is gonna be very, very scary. Knockoff. I'm not faster now, it's the only sad thing. So there is a chance that I don't get the Tailwind off. Or actually, could have to just try to make another pivot. He still could go for high horsepower onto my Milotic, which could be a problem, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this. Okay, he goes for Protect. And then I'm going to assume Rock Slide. Yeah. Which was still kind of risky, because I definitely would have got the Tailwind off there. I'm gonna do this. He could switch, which should definitely be a problem, but okay. Okay, got the Escadrille out there. Oh, and I actually did outspeed, so I was able to get the life steal on. Okay, no triple berry. Archelodon. Now he could be fast. They could have built him really, really fast. Which can be really, 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 really scary. I don't know if they did. He definitely doesn't have Electroshock, but he still might have Thunderbolt. And I outspeed the T-Tar. I'm gonna just use a life steal and just try to play it safe. Okay, he withdrew him. Okay, I don't know what his plan is. Did he think I was gonna use Sucker Punch again? Stealth Rock. Okay, these are some different strats that I was not at all ready for. Sandstorm is gone. Go to a cleave. And then I am just going to... I think I'm just gonna Icy Wind. Get a little bit of a spread move. Because if he does switch up the T-Tar, I can at least break a possible Sash or Sturdy on that Archelodon. Unless they build him stamina, then that will be a little bit different. Okay, so he is a Mega. Popping in now. I guess just to reset up Sandstorm. Okay, he doesn't have the berry. Was not enough. Yeah, there's definitely a trick room, and I just made them slower. Oh, he's going for Psychic. Huh? I'm so confused. I'll be so honest with you. I thought right there it was gonna be a trick room that was set up. I guess not. So I'ma just use Life Steal and just try to preserve my Melodic. It's probably gonna go down anyway, but like if I can keep it alive, I'm gonna try to keep it alive. Thunderbolt. What is happening right now? What is happening? I don't get it. I don't understand. Please, someone help me understand. Why was that not a Thunderbolt on my Milotic? Did he think I was gonna switch? I'm so confused. I don't know what was happening there. And I even guessed it. I was like, I think he has Thunderbolt. So Milotic, you're probably gonna die. He didn't use Thunderbolt. I don't know what the thought process was there. I'm not sure. If any move I expected against King Gambit, I was gonna be Aura Sphere. Yeah, that definitely would have made the most sense. And they already got rid of my item, so I was definitely gonna die there if that was the case. Like I honestly wasn't in like any worry of like me losing, because I still had my my Sneasler in the back and I could just close combat into him, and I had another mon after that, which was Talonflame. So I wasn't at all worried, but it was definitely a little weird towards the end. Like at first it was like, okay, they're making some pretty good plays, and then afterwards it was like I don't know what was happening. I don't know if they started to overthink it. I'm not sure. Oh, so Ducky, if you wanted to do a battle, I can set up a private match. But I was doing a couple of just like online battles because we didn't have too many people and some people had to leave. But if you wanted to do a match, I can go ahead and do a quick battle. Now my Switch is on 5%. All good. Well, would you do some more online battles? I am actually thinking about doing the whole challenge of, okay, never mind, I could just get sent back. That has happened far too much. I don't know if that's like a bug in the game where it just like brings you back to the very start, because that's happened like during matches before. I don't know why it does that. But I was thinking about doing the challenge where you don't use Pokemon Home. It says it happens because the date change. I'm going to just assume that that's the case. It's just so weird. I don't like that it does that regardless. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Zoroark is a problem. It is a very, very big problem. I don't want to lead my Milotic just in case if the Zoroark is there, because if it has Focus Sash, I'm definitely dead. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring out Sneasler, just because even if I don't know who the Zoroark is, I can still probably Dire Claw and maybe get some damage off. I do think I want to bring in Milotic just because it's really good, and I think I'll bring in Grimace the Gengar. I do need to switch up Gengar's moveset though. Not the biggest fan of it. I don't think it's been too good. I need to make a whole like change to this team entirely, to be fair. But can you resist the Dark Claw or Zoro and Cleaver? Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I'm not too worried about what the Cleaver can do. At least not to my not to my Sneasler. He didn't protect, which was at the very, very surprising. Okay, I got the poison. It's very bulky though, so that's one thing to note. Oh, that's why, because it's a Zoroark. Now we know. And that actually, that does not help them. That actually made it very, very bad. I'm guessing Stone Axe. Okay. So with that being the case, if he does swamp out, there are some mons that can obviously tank it. I can break the multi-scale and at least break any possible sash. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the kill. And I don't know if I definitely outspeed because he wasn't able to do anything before. I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to go for the attack. And then just in case if he protects, I won't double in. Okay. Whimsicott. And I one shot. I did put big hex on him because I was finding the dual Wimpy just wasn't doing much damage with Talonflame, which is why I'm also thinking about using Aerodactyl instead, just because I do just think it'll be a lot better. The Cleaver has Tailwind? Huh? Since fucking when? When the fuck was that a thing? what the fuck, dude? I have literally no clue. Well, the thing is that Aerodactyl is still just faster, so it's still the best Tailwind setter, just because like even without the ability of like Prankster or Gale Wings, it's still just really fast. But yeah, it has Rock Slide, it has a way better attack stat, it's way faster. So that's why I was like, I feel like I'm just gonna do that. And you got put to sleep. You didn't do that in any of the matches before, but you know what? I'll take it. Plus, getting hit by Rock Slides all the time is just not. It's just not great. Granted, he did what he needed to, so I'm not too upset. But definitely was a little upsetting. Okay, I'm gonna use Icy Wind, and then just in case if you do switch, I'm gonna just keep using Dire Claw. Yeah, I know it doesn't do much, but I need to just play it safe. Oh, and I got a pair up. See, like, why do I get in a match where I'm like, I don't really need that, I just need the damage. Like, I guess I shouldn't be complaining, but it's like, dude. Dude, that's true. That is very true. This is not the first time that's ever happened though. The first time that's ever happened. I'm so sorry to the opponent too, because I'm like over here complaining, like, oh, why did I get all of these status? And he's probably like, dude, really? All three? How about it? What? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Harry. And especially like if they just started, I feel really bad because like that, they probably weren't expecting me to like just come in and just abuse Dire Claw. But look, I'm not gonna get probably another Dire Claw status for like another 10 battles. Son of Mans. Son of Mans. Okay. Okay, Choice Scarf Basculegion, or even possibly Choice Scarf Garchomp. That is also a possibility. They got a King Gambit, which I'm guessing is Defiant, which is very scary. Because it makes Icy Wind like really scary to use. Aerodactyl, T-Tar, which honestly, I can actually see the Aerodactyl being a Mega here. I could also see the T-Tar setting up for the Garchomp to be a Mega. So there's a lot of different ways to go about it. I think the best lead, yeah, I can see a Mega Garchomp because it can get Sandveil, so that can be a big problem. Do I want to lead? I think I gotta do something like this. Well, the Mega has Sand Force? It has Sand Force? I thought it had Sandveil. I know it has that as its regular ability, but I thought it still just had Sandveil as a Mega. That's just base. Okay, it has pressure. He's probably gonna protect. So I'm gonna protect. Ooh, actually, I could just fake out the Garchomp. Because that'd be really weird to not protect your Aerodactyl. I feel like that'd be really weird. Wow, he didn't protect. Dude, I swear, I never know when people are gonna protect nowadays. Because, like, I assume, like, oh, well, yeah, you're gonna protect your Aerodactyl because you see my Lodic there. And it's like, no, I won't do that. Why would I ever do that? Because, like, if I fake out the Aerodactyl and then use Scald, he's dead. Maybe that's why they swapped the T-Turn. I still just don't see how that makes a lot of sense though. Because I thought they were gonna set up Tailwind there to try to get the advantage. No, they might do that here, obviously. But like, it's still just like really weird that they didn't want to protect. Okay, now they show off the Mega. I'm never gonna lose my Talonflame, but oh yeah, that's right. They do get a buff from that. I forgot. It's not just snow. Or was it? I thought it was just snow. No, I am probably 100% wrong. And his sand gives special defense. Gotcha. I'm gonna do this, and then do something like this. Yeah, I guess, like the only thing I kind of think of is just the whatchamacallit, like Earthquake. But I guess for like the special attacking spread move, or well, I guess one that doesn't hit your partner. I guess that's fair to say. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my Lodic here. Ooh, wait. No miss on the good old Rock Slide. Yeah, I gotta do something like this. No, I mean the one who like, no, I'm the one who misses Rock Slide. I mean, there are sometimes I do also be missing Rock Slide. Yeah, that was also part of the reason why I stopped using Rotom. I just kept missing moves like Overheat or Hydro Pump, and I was like I wanna be able to use this and whatnot, but the fact that like I can't reasonably do it was just like really annoying. I have thought about doing stuff like that. The only reason why I kind of thought against it was just simply because if I don't have those two out, and because I usually was scarfing my Rotom, I didn't want to also hit my teammates and possibly damage them. Obviously, I would just have to like find a way to work around it, but I just didn't really want to risk that. Wow, I actually didn't die. I don't know why I even tried it. I honestly should have done that into the Garchomp. And then hope for like a rock slide mess. But I mean, as soon as I lost my Sneasler, I knew I didn't have a good chance of beating them. So that's just one of those things where I thought they were going to protect, and it just bit me in the ass that they didn't. But GG's. Like if they protect there, or if I read and I'm like, you know what, no, I'll just, you know, fake out the Aerodactyl, possibly break the sash and try to just get rid of it. Maybe there's a chance, but I'm trying to think of non-electric types that have Volt Absorb or Lightning Rod. Well, Mega Sceptile would, but he's not in the game. And I have actually thought about using a Mega Sceptile. I have thought about it. But also, just with the rampant amount of like Pokemon like Aerodactyl, Talonflame, you got Frostlass, even Rotom Frost, it is something that you see people running. I just don't think it would be a smart decision to run something like him. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Garchomp back on the team, because I'll be honest, it's been really weird to not have Garchomp on the team. Like, I had him on and he was really, really good, kind of like the backbone, and I swapped them out and I was still winning, but then I found myself like in some weird scenarios where I was like, oh well, Garchomp would have been really great here, and I just don't have him. Okay, we will probably make this one the final one of the stream, because I got food downstairs and I wanna go eat. But we got a rain team here, so they're definitely bringing in Meganium because it's their mega. They got the Basculegion. I think what I'm actually gonna do, just in case if they do lead the Basculegion, actually no, I won't do that. I thought about it. I thought about leading Zoro, but on the odd chance they don't, because they might just lead Politoed, which is more than likely what they're gonna do. I do think I want to bring in I'm gonna bring in Sneasler. He's just a really good lead no matter what. I might bring in Cuphead for this one, maybe. Or do I bring in Gengar? If it's Swift Swim, he definitely outspeeds. Is the only problem. I'll bring it and we'll see. We'll see what he does. I'll bring in King Gambit, and I think I'm gonna bring in for this. Yeah, I think I'll do this. It's not the normal lead, but it's okay. Talonflame and Mouthful. Okay. Well, the thing is, I can lock them in place. Even if they do switch out. Well, actually, I think they would have shown that, but they're not switching. Yeah, follow me. So I got a Pokemon from Wonder Trade and Pokemon Home. You gotta love this called Labiscus. Okay. Now, I think they might bring in the Basket Legion here. No, they bring in Politoed. Really? Okay. Well, I know what you're gonna use a flying type move. I'm gonna protect to see what you might do. Okay, Politoed attacks. What about the Talonflame? It's Hurricane. A special attacking Talonflame? He doesn't have a good way to get rid of my Milotic. Unless he's Sash. That might be the only difference. So I'm gonna use Thunderbolt to see how much this does. It won't kill, I don't think. But if I can at least get some damage, that will be good. The Hurricane. Special attacking Talonflame is really, really different. Gengar, please don't hit yourself. Thank God. I'm keeping that Labiscus. Please do. I think that'd be really, really fine. Okay, Weather Ball to get rid of Gengar. That's perfectly fine. Because we're about to get rid of the Talonflame. He's not looking. Unless he was Sash, but he's not Sash. Okay. Now, looking at his team, he could have Arkelodon, which if he does, then... Well then, yeah, I'll be bringing out Wolverine. Because if he brings out Meganium, which he might have, then I do got to worry about that. He only has one more turn of Tailwind, so I can protect this turn and get rid of it. And then at that point, he doesn't have Tailwind, and the only thing he has is Rain. That is fair. That is fair. Okay, so yeah, if it's this then, he's gonna outspeed. He definitely has Last Respects. He definitely has Last Respects. So it doesn't even really matter about that. What I'm gonna do is just use Fake Out and then try to see if I can get the burn on the Basket Legion, because it definitely has Last Respects. And even if he kills Wolverine, that's fine. I actually don't mind that. If anything, I kind of want you to. Hydro Pump. I thought they might run it because, like, it is a special attacker, but you can also run it physical. He has 2 more turns of Rain. I think what we'll do, yeah, we're gonna try to. We're still gonna just try to see if we can get like a burn or something. But I think what we'll do, we'll protect Wolverine for 1 turn. because they want to focus him down. Really? It only did half? That's insane. Yeah, it's weird because the special attack and physical attack isn't that much different. Like, obviously the special attack is more, but like it's not that different where like I feel like it's impossible. Unless they just ran it mixed. Which, if that's the case, then like I guess I can understand. I don't really like doing that personally. I think it was Swiss Bomb. Oh, well, that definitely explains it then. Yeah, that was gonna kill. So that's perfectly fine. That is a-okay. Burn? No burn. Weather ball? Yeah, that's not gonna do shit. My Lodic is just too bulky. I really do like my Lodic though. My Lodic has honestly become the backbone of this team. Just because it's so bulky. You just can't get rid of it. Can't wait for champions to bring in the watermelon cap. I really want like Rillaboom and the Gen 3 starters. I think if I can get those, I'm actually really excited to use a rain team. Burn. No burn. Yeah, there's just nothing. Oh well, and then you just buff both of these. Oh, I feel bad. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. There's another reason why I also like having these two is just like being able to just raise their stats just on their own. But all right, chat, we did some battles. We did a little bit of a theme battle for Bleach, where I was trying out some Pokemon that are like centered around Bleach characters and whatnot. I don't know if people want me to do more stuff like that for streams and whatnot, and maybe do videos. I might do that in the future, but I'm gonna be working on another video throughout this week. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna be with family, and then on Sunday we will be doing Pokemon Unite to then see what happened with Typhlosion and see what all of that is about. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you guys did like it and enjoy it, please hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time for the next one, next stream. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. See you guys later. Good night, everyone.